they're asking for parents to substitute teach. I don't know if there's any requirements. Ashley, you know a lot more than I do. Do they have to have a teaching degree?
There
do
is
they have to...
no requirement, not
None?
listed here.
Do you think they have to take a test or anything like that? Like I know my friend is trying to become a teacher in Clearwater, and she has to take a test in order to get that job. Yeah. So I don't know exactly if they have to do any of that, but they want parents specifically, parents of kids in the school district, to substitute teach. I'm going to be honest with you. That is probably the worst idea I've ever heard in my entire life. The reason being is substitute teachers get no respect as it is. You really think that they're going to care that it's a parent? They're probably going to act even worse. They're going to be like, listen, Mom, what are you going to do? Ground me? Perfect. Then I can't even go to school. That'd be great. Ground me from school, please. I'm going to act up. I'm going to go nuts.
So if you have so the positions are opening obviously right now. So a high schooler, if you teach high school, you'll be paid $105 a day. If you have a associate's degree, $125. So actually, if you have a degree, you make more money. If you have a bachelor's degree,
what I was asking was, you don't need a degree, right?
Just high school. I mean, you just got to graduate high school. That's what it seems like.
Like my school had parapros, and those parents would watch us at recess and all that. Like, did you have parents volunteering or teaching at your school?
Yes, my girl Donna Dunn. Her mama was so cool, but she only watched us outside on the playground.
Yeah, like a parapro.
Yeah.
Is that what they called them in Indiana?
What is it called?
A parapro is what they called them.
Just recess aides.
Recess aides? That's kind of cooler than parapro, but yeah, I just...
But we were bad all the time because it was like, it's Donna's mom. Who cares? Like, whatever.
And she was probably even cool with it. Like, she didn't care, right?
She'd be around the corner smoking a cig.
Really?
I love Donna's mom. Great.
Any teachers ever do that?
No.
Like, are any parents teach?
You have a brother, Luke, who's still in high school. Could you imagine, like, your mom, like, teaching a class?
I'm going to kick his ass. Over anything and everything, too, by the way.
What about the other students?
Yeah.
She kicked their ass, too.
Oh, my God. Especially now that they're getting older and, like, some of them are not being friends anymore. Because, you grow up and you grow apart. My mom hates those kids. My mom's like, they all hate Luke. I'm going to kill him. I'm like, whoa, easy. Hey, Juliana, you are on the Joe Show. What do you think about this whole situation in Sarasota?
So, in the state of Florida, you have to pass a series of tests to become a teacher if you have a bachelor's degree in something else. So, if you have a bachelor's degree in business, you have to pass these tests. Well, there's a teacher Facebook page of teachers that cannot pass the test. Now, they're passing like 3 sections out of the 4-section test, but they're missing the last section by like 3 points. I'm not kidding you. That's exactly what happened to my friend. Her first time taking the test. She's about to take it again. So this happens a lot. I've taken the test 4 times already, and I've missed it each 4 times by like 2 or 3 points. It's costing me a fortune to retake it. I've taken every study material possible, but I can be a substitute teacher, but I can't be a teacher with a contract.
And that to me makes no sense, because shouldn't the substitute teacher be just as good as a teacher? Like, I know that they're filling in and they're not doing it every single day, but still, you're supposed to be teaching the kids a curriculum. What happens if a teacher gets really sick and then the next thing you know, the sub becomes a permanent teacher for the rest of the year?
And they have to plan everything for those students.
And at the end of the day, too, it's a test. Like, Juliana, what grade do you want to teach?
Anything kindergarten to 3rd. So right now,
kindergarten to 3rd grade, you could teach them. You don't need a test to pass. You give me the teacher association's number. I'm gonna call and complain for you. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I have no poll, but I'm gonna do that. Christine, you're on the Joe Show. Your daughter's 18, and wait a second, your daughter's 18 and is already a substitute teacher?
Yeah, she only had to have 60 college credits, so she had 60 credits from high school because she dual enrolled, and she gets $19 an hour.
Nice.
And she has substitute for middle school and high school. I mean, middle school and elementary school.
Huh. And they treat her right? Like, they're cool with her, they like her and all that?
She said the 6th graders were a little rough because they could tell that she was young, but she said the 4th graders were old enough to know she was young, but young enough to still respect her.
Oh, I like that. See, I totally agree with the 6th graders, though. Like, I'd be that kid in 6th grade. I'd look and I'd go, wait a second. She doesn't look that older than me. If she doesn't put on Bill Nye, I'm going nuts right now. She better roll in that VHS tape. I don't even know if they still have those, but Those were lit when they would roll
She's
those.
putting on
in.
Teen Mom.
Young.
Yeah, I would request that too if I was substitute teacher. I'd be like, "Do you guys have VHS players? You don't? I can go pick one up. Like, I need that, and I need to be able to wheel it in." Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Hey, Mom. I know that you were very active in my school, and you were great. So I don't want you to sound like, or I don't want to come across as if I. Thinking that you didn't do anything for me when I was a kid. But there's a school district that is going to have parents be substitute teachers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know that you don't live in Florida, but I know you know Sarasota. So it's in Sarasota.
Mm-hmm.
Do you did you ever like help out at I remember Mrs. Cohen would always be like our parapro at Scotch. But I don't.
Oh, because she was employed by the school. I never was employed by the school, but I was always room mom. I was always coming in and volunteering for.
Oh yeah, I
lots of
remember
things.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. That was like yesterday. I remember that. What grade was that?
That I was room mom.
Yeah.
I was room mom for all of you guys in elementary school, like
Duh.
all of the elementary years.
Yeah, I was making sure that you remembered it because I remember. Remember that one time too with when you brought the cupcakes?
One time, I bring cupcakes all the time.
No, I know. That's why I just wanted to make sure you remembered that because I remembered that. I just had to make sure that you did. Hey, do you think Jed would be a good substitute teacher? Be honest. Of all the people in the room right now, no one knows us better than you because I grew up with these two and you were around us. Who would be the better substitute teacher if like Sarasota called us up?
Well, I would say Jed in the sense that he is very entertaining, and even
but
though
do you hear the way he
got
talks? He drank with Luke at a golf course. Luke is in high school right
that's
now. Like, do you
different.
think that? Come on,
I'm not going to give alcohol to third graders.
No, but I know that was another whole issue. But he could, he had, and he's very passionate. So whatever he is teaching about, whether it's math or science, and he'll break out in a song too, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
So
he will.
Yeah. So nothing against Ashley or you, but I think Jed would probably be the better.
Nothing against me. There's no way if Sarasota School District. I want to make this very clear right now. If you guys need someone that bad to the point where whatever one of those callers just said, how they were going to make it like jury duty, where they're just going to call random people of the community and force them to do it, I'm not even showing up. If that means jail time, I'm going to jail. No chance I'm sitting in there with your bratty kids. I don't need that
like
in my
jail,
life.
Huh?
It kind of is. And by the way, too, I'd be the biggest brat of them all. I'd complain the whole entire time.
Is it nap time yet?
I'd be like, yeah, it is nap time. For me, you guys stay up and act like you're doing something busy. I'm going to get in the corner where, they can't see me through the door.
Snacks.
No, I would do that. Yeah,
he would bring Dunkaroos for the children.
I love Dunkaroos.
No, they wouldn't be Dunkaroos. They'd be some kind of edible.
And that's when you get fired.
That does sound fire. They should make those. They could make that with the frosting, too. But we don't have to get into how to make an edible on the Joe Show. We'll do that at 9:10.